Time to liven up the joint.
Alright guys, from the DC side this week, I've got 3 comics for you. First, I'm starting off with Harley Quinn issue number 3, Do Not Buy the Shit. Next, I have Batman Beyond Universe issue number 7. Guys, from the start of this, I've been loving it. It's a great book. Pick it up in the singles. Do not miss it. It's just amazing. It's a fun read. Pick it up. Man-Bat also. And last, guys, I have for you Batman and Two-Face. This is issue number 28. This is the best issue of this series that I've read so far. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you, so if you don't want to hear the spoiler, go ahead and fast forward about 30 seconds. But Two-Face straight up commits suicide in this, and it's amazing. I mean, I know that sounds really morbid and crazy, but it worked out perfectly. The art in this book is amazing. It's been amazing for the past 4 or 5 issues of this story. It's just a good read. It's really dark. I love the silhouettes that this artist goes with. It just sets the tone up perfectly for this Batman Two-Face story, and the ending is a tearjerker. So I can't wait to see what's happening next. I believe we get the search or the hunt for a new Robin, and I am so ready to see that, guys. Thank you from the DC side. What do you have for me today, Gomer?
What's up, Rexers? It's Gomer over here sitting in for Jules True on the Marvel side of things. Jules, our thoughts are with you, man. Got the glasses. Miss you, bro. He'll be back next week, but for this week, got some reviews. Brian Michael Bendis. Uncanny X-Men. Couldn't resist, Jules. Anyway, Avengers World, this book was awesome. It was like a kung fu movie, Shang-Chi and Gorgon fighting on the head of a flying dragon. It was awesome. Get it, pick it up. It's great. Amazing X-Men, this is a few issues in of the first arc of, going and getting Nightcrawler back from the dead. It sounds bad. It's great. Ed McGuinness is exploding on this art. Full page panels, 2-page spreads. Get it, it's awesome. Jason Aaron is going to start an event soon. He may not be on this book long. So pick this up now. But my favorite book, and the only reason I picked this up is because I knew I was sitting in for the true one. New Warriors. This is just not my type of book. But it was great. It's a really traditional comic book, getting the team together. A lot of young kids. I felt a little weird doing it, reading it, but it was fun. And they refer to the Civil War and Speedball. It's a great book. It's an early start. Hopefully it keeps up this sort of pace. Go get it. B-Man, are you up next?
Why no, Gomer? It's not. I have a movie review for you. I went and saw a sneak peek of Need for Speed, which comes out mid-March. And it stars Jesse from Breaking Bad. And really, if you ever played the game Need for Speed, there's not really a whole lot of plot to it. It's just about racing really cool cars. And they took this movie and just strung together a really awesome series of car stunts. And it's a totally just car stunt, one epic scene after another. And they did it all without CG. They made all the actors do their own stunts. So you see them do all this crazy shit in the cars, and they are really doing it. That being said, it was pretty damn good. I went into it with no expectations, having played the game, knowing there was no plot. They gave it an okay story. I'm not a big car fan, I'm not a car guy. I don't traditionally like your chase movies. But this was definitely a better one. It was on par with car scenes from like Italian Job and stuff like that. If you're into car movies, it's a must-go see in the theaters. If you like the occasional car movie, it's still worth a watch. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it about a 7. I was surprised. I thought everything was done fairly well. All the practical effects were pulled off amazingly well. And it reminds you that you don't need CG to have a good movie. Now, on to the B-Man.
Got it.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, the Supreme B-Man. And he's here with the B-Man bag, of course. It's a lot bigger since last time because carrying a lot of stuff. But today what I got inside this bad boy is something for everybody. Because it's rated E for everybody and it's a game that everybody should be playing. It's Super Smash Bros. Brawl, baby. You already know I am going to be reviewing this bad boy. I am going to go in depth. First off, this is the best fighting game of all time. It's the best party fighting game of all time. It has all your characters from all the Nintendo games, from Mario to Pit, all the way to Pokemon. It has everything you need in it. 35 characters to play as. That's a huge, huge roster. That's like Marvel vs. Capcom type thing. Although Marvel vs. Capcom had about 50. But this one's pretty good. All the characters have their own move set, their own type of fighting style. Everything works together, and I love every single thing about it. The fighting system is a lot better than Melee because it just feels right. Once you pick up a character like Mario in the first Smash Brothers, he's kind of simple, but in this one he's a lot more dynamic. He has move sets that makes him a lot different from the first one. I can't quite explain it, but once you pick up the controller, you're like, oh my god, Mario is doing this now. He's doing this. He's doing backflips. A lot more triple jumps are a lot easier. But there is one thing I don't like about this game is the tripping. Everybody says that all through the web. They don't like tripping. For some reason, your character starts running at full speed. Say you're Captain Falcon. And you're going like 50 miles an hour, going straight into your opponent. And next thing you know it, you fall for no apparent reason. There's no banana. There's nothing on the field that's going to stop you. So for some odd reason, your character trips. Nobody likes that jump. Now, there are some new characters in this particular game, like Solid Snake from Metal Gear, Lucas from Earthbound, and also Pokemon Trainer, and Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. You can't go anything wrong with this game. Now, I have to say, my favorite characters, and from here on out, is Captain Falcon. First off, he's been in the first one, and he's been in the second one, and he's in this one. And also Lucas, because he's a lot more stronger than Nez from Earthbound, and he has this particular move set. Instead of using a bat, he uses this magic stick, and it's a killing machine. Now, I'm going to give you the rating, and out of a scale of 1 to 10, this bad boy, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, gets a 10 out of 10. It gets a superb rating, of course. So you can't go wrong with it. So I have to say, to get yourself ready for the new Smash Brothers U, you better be playing this game. And on top of that, you better be ready for the B-Man because he don't play when he's playing Smash Brothers. So get yourself prepared. Also, before I go, I'm going to say, Jules, prayers go out to your family, man. I'll see you when you get back.